Hey, you know what? We don't even have the stockings were hung by the chimney with queer. Chimney queer with queer. Chimney with queer. Chimney with care. Twas. What kind of a word is that? Twas.
It was.
Really? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then why don't we say twa? It was. It
No, not
was.
It was.
It was.
It was.
Was. The night before Christmas went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even the mouse. And Mom and her... Oh, am I skipping a page? Oh. You know, this is like when Timmy plays the piano and the person turns the pages because they can't do the keys, and the black and white keys with the... And then they got to stop. So the stockings were hung by the chimney with care. There you go. In hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled, all sung in their snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Wonder if they ever wet the bed. Probably a lot of bedwetters. They were both in the bed together. And Ma in her kerchief, and I in my cap. Who the fuck wears a kerchief to bed? Kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clap on. They didn't have that back then. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. And to the window I flew like a flash. Tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. Okay. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday. Gave a luster to objects below. When there's so many words in here, they gotta cut all this out. It should say, when my wandering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 reindeer,
Tiny
reindeer, with the little old driver, oh, so lovely and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Oh, give it some like interesting things when you do
Give it
that.
some pep.
When you're reading. More rapid than eagles. His courses?
Yeah.
COURSCRS?
Coursers.
What does that mean? More
Like
rapid than eagle, his courses.
His travel, his journey,
That doesn't sound right.
his
They
trail.
came. Well, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen. She must have been the sexy one. On Comet, oh Comet, and on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, all. And as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly. As dry leaves that... Fuck wrote this? The little golden book people wrote this. They didn't know what they were doing. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the courses again. They flew with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And boys and girls, did you know that St. Nicholas is also called Santa Claus? And isn't he Feliz Navidad?
No.
Chris Kringle.
Chris Kringle.
Feliz Navidad is
Merry Christmas. That's right. Okay. All right. Everybody see the picture?
Yep.
We see the picture.
See the picture?
Yeah.
Sandy's ass, yes.
And in a twinkle, I heard on the roof the prancing and crossing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came down. I'm not saying abound because it's stupid. He was all dressed in... Oh, wait. He was all... No, he was... I was putting a word in there that don't go in there.
Okay.
He was dressed
All right.
all in fur.
Oh.
Fur. From his fat ass to his foot. And his, from his head to his foot. And all his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. And his clothes, that just...
What's wrong?
It just didn't sound right. Did it sound right?
It sounded
okay.
right.
He was all dressed in his fur from his head to his foot, and all his clothes were tarnished and ashes of soot. And the bundle of toys he had flung on his foot back. Ooh, almost lost it. And he looked like a peddler. Just opening his pack. I feel like a snot is in there. These are like great old toys. Look at that.
What kind of toys are in there?
There's a doll and a piece of candy. Who gets a piece of candy? And a puppet. And he smoked. I bet you he had cancer. And his eyes had a
Who
twinkle.
had cancer? Santa?
Probably.
Why do you say that?
Because he smokes a cigar.
He smokes a pipe.
Pipe. That's what he said. Probably crack. So Santa was on crack. No. His eyes, how they twinkled. And his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a berry. His nose like
his
nose. Like a cherry. His doll was little droll. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and that's what I said. And the beard on his
Chin
was as white as the snow. A stump of his pipe. Oh, I keep belching. The stump of his pipe. You know what? I think it's the pepper. Like the peppers.
Yeah, it might be.
It's repeating on
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like it's not the green beans. Well, it's the peppercorn. Peppercorn. Almost sounds like this. Peppers with corn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Doesn't it sound
Yeah, that
like...
happens. You can get that way.
Yeah.
It's a bitch.
It's a miracle. I have a piece of ice cube. So, wait a minute. I'll have to wet my whistle.
Okay, we talked about his chin, so we're at the stump. We're at the stump
All right.
of a pipe.
And the stump of his pipe, he held tight with his teeth. Okay. And the smoke, it circled in his head like a wreath. And he had broad face. He had a broad face and little round teeth. And round like a belly. He had a round belly.
Let me see this.
Wait a minute, no. He had a broad face and a little round belly. Where the hell was I getting all that other shit?
I don't know. It must be the peppercorns.
Oh, yeah, the shook. When he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
What? Wait, what? What shook?
He was chubby and plump. Right, a jolly old elf. Do you ever wonder why the elves don't go with him on the trip to visit everybody down the chimneys?
Just slow him down.
Yeah.
But they could, like, cant him over.
Yeah, but
The
then
toys.
he's been doing this for years. All he just needs is to grab
He's
the
used
sack
to
and just
doing
go.
this.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
prepare him to go and they wait for him to come back to start for the next
Yeah,
year.
that's
They're
true.
more important than Santa.
So the chubby and plump, right, okay. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head.
Skip
Guy
stuff.
looks like so-
Mom, did you skip stuff?
I don't know. It just
Well,
seems like I'm up here so fast. Doesn't that guy look gay-ish? Like
Like
Like-
jolly, right?
gay, happy.
Yeah.
Like, and he looks like he has breasts. Maybe he's a transvestite
This is a
or
book.
trainee.
This is a book way out of its time.
A winky of his eye and a twist of his head. Soon gave me to know that I have nothing to dread. And spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and fulfilled the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
He filled the what?
He filled all the stockings.
Oh, okay.
You know, I should embroider that. That's a really cute picture. But let the horse hang out there. And laying his finger on the side of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He must have had a hot ass, because look at that fire going up his butt like that. Probably singed his hairs. He sprang to the chimney. I said that already. He sprang to the sleigh. To the team he gave the whistle. And away,
And down they all
they flew like the down on a thistle. That makes no sense. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight. Here we go. Here he goes, the big finish. And then merry, happy
Way to botch the big finish, Mom.
Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yay!
Isn't that wonderful?
Did you like that?
It was, okay, but the words were just, this guy, a Christmas.
Sounded like Foster Brooks. I got yell at the
The little golden book people wrote this, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, they did not.